Hey YouTube, it's Charity and I'm here with another tutorial. Today is a bit different though. This will be a template that I'm offering on my website. And guys, we have a website coming soon, so you'll be able to use that. So this is a video basically showing you what you would do if you purchase the file. I'll be doing a lot more digital, so I will be customizing this for you, and you print it off and you will have an image like this. So this is me showing you what to do fresh off the printer. You're going to need scissors of your choice. You don't need this, but this is for me to be professional. This is a paper crimper. They come in different styles and shapes. This one I got off of Amazon. This is what I'm using as well. AK Craft Glue. Where is it? Oh my goodness. I don't know if it's because it's a small bottle you can't see, but this is the AK Craft Glue that I'm using from Andrina. Yeah. I don't know why it's looking blurry. But it is very comparable to like your art glitter glues, your things like that. Except for this is someone that we know. So for that reason, I support. So you'll just have your regular piece of paper. You don't have to trim this particular image. Let's see. I like to get my paper and kind of see, not hit a heavy crease, but just to kind of place it over. And do the same back here. Let me make sure. Yeah. So the same on this side too. Okay. Kind of make the indentions where you can see your middle panel, your side, you don't have to. Also, you need your extra bit of popcorn from wherever you get, however you get it. You go load another paper in my printer. Okay. If you guys don't know, you can use pigment ink on your your workforce printers like you do sublimation. It does have to be a separate printer though. Okay, so for me, let's see. This image is the image that can just go. So let me see, where did I? Right here was a cuttable space for me. Now I have this extra here because everybody's stuff is different. This should make it where you could kind of customize it yourself, bring it in if you need to. So for example, I like it here. So then I'm going to take my glue, and this is the first time of me using it in an applicator. You just want to make sure this is positioned in the middle. So in the middle this way, and in the middle of your 3 panels. So you can actually trim a lot more of this off. It doesn't matter. This will be our tucked, folded, and or hidden side. Just for design purposes, you could have put QR codes on there. You know, whatever you choose. Now, I could fold all the way and make this more tight. But in my opinion, let me bring it in a little bit. But in my opinion, hard creases on this type of stuff looks kind of silly. So I'm going to work my glue down. Okay, yeah. So this should be like no mess. So pretty much the length of the popcorn. Okay. I don't worry about putting glue on this end. Look at my hands, y'all. I've been working all day. Putting glue on this end is not what I would do, simply because your stuff will move. You know, you put it here as it dries and you let go. See, like how we didn't hit the ends? It's gonna take a little second to dry. So I'll be back. I'm gonna probably do this for like 10 seconds. I'll be right back. Well, look, I guess it depends on your glue. I could tack it a bit more here. You can use all type of glues, honestly. And then from there is when you, since you're using this applicator, we know that most of our stuff is stuck, like it's tacked here, because if you remember, that's where we put the glue at. So this just kind of finishes it off if you don't want it to move. You could also use this as a flap, like how this has a flap. Most popcorns do. I'm not interested in that. So it's stuck. And this is the part where, not where things get tricky, but like you could have folded this over beforehand. What is this? Oh, some glue stuff. I was about to say. So you can kind of just tuck this in here like that. Tuck it. This is also the same for me with like Hershey bars, different things like that. So I'm going to take some and give me a line, not right up against the edge. This is pretty much my trick too. Not up against the edge. But then this is where you do give me a hard crease, okay? And you'll get a feel of why you can do that here in just a second when we start crimping. So I'm gonna just put a little glue in here generously. And this typically happens, so for me it's cool to leave a little extra space. So that's pretty much done. It doesn't matter if this little line is not all the way tacked down. It's mostly about the printed image area. So same thing here. I'm gonna give you a little glue. And you don't have to do the most with the glue because of this next step. So here, clamp, give it a hard clamp. So for those who do not have this and you're playing along at home, this to me is not the way I intended for my products to be done. Okay, I want this white gone. I'm going to show you how you can do it. So this side is going to be for those who do not have a crimper, and the other side will be how I like it professionally. Both are going to end the same, but so I would just simply remove the white. I hate to see white on it. I still got some. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but it should be as perfect as you are capable of. Guys, that's why there's also machines and, okay, that's one way. Let's see if I can trim this up a little better. And to me, pretty much if you eliminate, if you eliminate the white, you're in good shape. And you want to use sharp enough scissors to where you're not creating more white. So that alone looks much better. But I like to cramp. Let me close this up before I have another glue mishap. So you just kind of stick it in. And it actually has the directions here. Let me show you how I do it. Which I like to make sure that they're in, like the end is inside the teeth. clamp it. Pumpkin, I'm recording. So you see it's standing alone. And you just twist it. I like to twist right up until I get on to the popcorn because it creates that finished look for me. So I'm gonna just hold on. When you see things like this, you can put a little bit of, hold on, things like this where it's kind of buckled. You could come through with a little more glue. Not necessary though. You do want to try to avoid getting glue on your print image. It happens, but again, I'm sticking this in. 90s is one of my most favorite things to do. So once it gets in on track just a little bit, you crimp it on in. Okay, and then this is when I like to trim this. This is when I like to trim this. Go a little bit over because you do want to make sure you get one smooth cut if you can. And boom. There it is. Let's see. I can see, and I can spot white just like I saw this looking on the phone. Okay, there we go. Perfect. It's here. Boop, boop, boop. Thank you for throwing it back with me. Doop, doop, doop. So typically, not typically, you could add a QR code right here. That would be cute. It's all about you and design. So thanks for watching. Peace out.